morning and welcome to Love Angels Light TV. Tonight it is me. It is me tonight. So welcome. I better change over to the comments. Welcome. Hello, Willow. So welcome to tonight's live feed, reading coaching bonanza. Oh, wow. You guys are so quick. Oh, that's too funny. Roger and Jody, just as an aside to that thing this morning, let me know what happens, outcomes and otherwise, because, you know, we don't want anything bad to happen and we want things to be effective. All right. Now that I've got that out of the way, welcome. We are live. Please share because it is me and I deserve to be shared. Don't worry, you're drawn to me. Oh, Roger. Yeah, I see how this works. All right, let me see. Willow, you were the first one to actually comment. So you beat Roger by approximately a handful of seconds on my screen. Oh, too funny. Hello, Sharon. Welcome. Please don't forget to share. It does show up on my phone, on my comments. Hey, Kylie. I nearly said Kelly instead of Kylie. That could have been really bad. Yep, that's the way we're going to roll tonight. I'm just going to share this to a couple of groups and then, oh my God, I'm going to try and share this to a couple of groups and see how we go. This one and this one and this one. No. And then I'll do that one and that one. Maybe that one. Why not? Hello, Sammy. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Sari. Welcome. All right, so I got 12 and 2. That's funny. So welcome to tonight's live feed. We were going to have Leon tonight, but he called me and he kind of had a bit of a gravelly voice thing going on, and much as that would be really fun, hey Courtney, much as that would be really fun, we kind of chose for him to come back another time. So gravelly, not really reliable voice is not really ideal for doing this, believe it or not. All right, Willow, I'm coming to you. Can you sense when I will retire? And do you see me doing anything creative in retirement? Oh my gosh. What a question. Here's the thing. Thank you, Jody. So guys, just before I get into this, just so you know, the way this works is I do free for those I'm drawn to. If you would like to guarantee your reading, it will be $10 into my PayPal or via Pay ID, whichever works best for you. And oh, did you do it into my bank, Sammy? Okay, I did not see that, but I wasn't wasn't looking in my bank account. So that's cool. Donk. Give me 2 seconds. Hey, Kate. Hey, Tina. Yes, I see that, Jody. I'll come to you after I do Willow's reading. Let me just see what's going on here. Yep, got that, Sammy. Perfect. Awesome. So I've got 3 on. I should get a list, but I'm not very good. Not very prepared. Not very prepared today. All right. So I'm going to do Willow, and then I'm going to go to Sammy, and then I will go to Roger and Jody because they have paid, and then I come back to doing the ones I'm drawn to, if that makes sense. All right. So, hey, Patrice. Hello, Michelle. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Don't forget to share, please. It's harder for me to share out when I'm doing the readings because I'm talking to you guys. All right, Willow. What I'm getting when I tune into you is not actually about your retirement. What I am getting is a pain under the right side of my ribs. And I don't think it's mine. It's beautiful, isn't it, Jody? I love the butterflies. The butterflies. I want to ask you, how is your health? Like, have you been okay recently? And are you doing what you can to remain healthy and strong? Hey, Becky, healthy and strong. And the funny thing is that as I'm getting that pain and just feeling icky in the guts, like things aren't processing properly, if that makes sense, I get this card here, the Fix Your Diet card, Make Positive Changes. Hey, Erin, and Detox. And the other card we get is the Balance card. So I'm sitting here looking at these cards and feeling the feelings in my tummy. And hey, Steph, you walk 5 days. Okay, good. And food-wise, how do you go with that? Like, are there issues? Like, do you generally have issues with food, or do you generally eat quite healthy? Because the feelings that I'm getting, I do feel like it's you. Like, I can sort of, don't we all? Don't we all nibble a bit of junk? Nothing wrong with that. I've actually cut back on so many of my snacks lately. Not for any particular reason. I was never a big snacker to start with, but being able to kind of sit and go, you know what, I'm actually quite satisfied with most of my intake of food. Okay, got that from you, Steph. So, okay, cool. Just had to send someone my pay ID, and so that has gone to you, Elise. Breakfast is healthy. Yep. Look, I do feel like when you do retire, things, that's where it is. This is stress related. Thanks, Steph. I've got you. How's your stress levels, Willow? Because the way it's moving is anxiety and stress and it doesn't matter which place you view this from, all the comments come to the same place, so it doesn't matter where you are. Steph is on the list. It doesn't matter where you come over from. Yeah, you're okay. All right. The thing is, right, we've got two greens here. Now, green is the heart chakra. That relates to the heart chakra. We're talking matters of the heart, not heart issues, if that makes sense. Hello, Mr. DeMarco. Never mind, that was going to come out wrong. Green, I usually relate to stress and anxiety and all of that side of things. So I want to say to you that you need to be aware of where your stress levels are and where your frustrations are, and the wanting to retire thing, it will happen. And you'll do whatever you want when you're retired. It's just, my mum, I have to send my mum a message. My mum's last day of work, I'm pretty sure, was today. So I need to send my mum a message going, happy retirement. Thank you. Thank you, Elise. I hope you guys are okay too, by the way. It'll come through in a minute. Oh, that's why, because I was looking at the wrong one. Got it. Elise. All right. So what I want to say to you is breathe through the things that you have to do. You will get through to retirement. I don't feel like it's too far in the future for you, actually. I feel like it will happen quite Everyone in the room raised their hand to Kate's comment. Like, you need to find balance in your life. You need to make sure you're doing the things that keep you healthy. Walking every day is perfect. Rosemary is the oil of learning. Rosemary is all about you sort of it being a good time to take on new learnings. And it's not about going to university and studying or, doing a TAFE course. No. It's like learning a new skill or doing something that enhances who you are, doing something that you've always been interested in, and then working from there. Will you be doing something creative in retirement? Do you want to? Because if it's something that you've always wanted to do, then why wouldn't you do it in retirement? It's other than that, what's retirement about? Vetiver is all about things not being rushed at this time. You're going to need a lot of patience. It's time to get organized so that you're prepared when you need to take off again. It's time for you to sort of get prepared for that retirement stage. It's time for you to sort of step up and go, okay, what do I need for when I retire? What does my life look like when I retire? Yes. Why would you stop? Why would you stop? And if you're interested in the Love Angels Light supporter group, come and join us and we can help you along with that. I've got a couple of people in the group that are here. It's a sort of group where you can practice anytime you like. But we do the weekly readings and stuff. Hey, Catherine. We do weekly readings and that sort of stuff. It's $35 a month. It's just recently gone up because the value in the group has gone up since I became a coach as well. So it is $35 a month. Like it's but the value that you get out of it is amazing. Oh, thanks, Erin. My pearls of wisdom. I like pearls. I can send you a message afterwards. If you look, I've put those in upside down. That's cheating. If you look up on Facebook, Love Angels Light supporter group, it will come up. Love Angels Light supporter group. And one of these beautiful people who are already in the group may also put it in the comments so that you can just click on the link. That would be amazing. And you can either pay via PayPal or you can pay through the alternate link, which is not PayPal. I do whatever it takes to get closer to consciousness. I love that this card came out. We're looking at the owl, we're looking at wisdom, and we're looking at you stepping forward into the future that you want your life to be. Where do you want to be? When do you want to be retired? And what does it look like once you are retired? And what are you doing then? If you can start to visualize what it looks like once you have retired, you'll be able to reverse engineer that. You'll be able to start taking action towards that actual eventuality, and your life will be amazing. So just go with it. Like that. Hey, Sammy's on it. Thank you, Sammy. There we go. Oh, look at you guys go. Love your chats. All right, Sammy, I got your question in Messenger, so that will be easy. Well, not easy. Thanks for your question, by the way. What I get for you, Sammy, is your partner saying to you, what is stressing going to do? There is no need to worry. There is no need to stress. The mini is going to be okay. She is looked after, and you need to just stop stressing so much. He would have said it a little bit differently, but you get my drift. Professional. I'm a professional most of the time. Sweet. Okay. I'm just going back. Of course, he would see. Kate, I love it. Oh, nice to see you on time. Love it. All right. Message for his mini. Okay. He's not trying to scare you, and the universe is not trying to scare you. But the bottom line is that stressing is not going to help. It is natural because you're mum for you to stress. But take a deep breath. Go and have a bath so that he can show you his presence. Have some wine if you're a drinker, and if you're not a drinker, that's fine too. Oh, Liesl, I got you too. Sweet. Do the things that you know to do to calm you down, to get you out of your head. See, what happens when we're stressing is we're stuck in our headspace. I downloaded an app the other day to do breath work with, and it's literally counting your breath in, hold. The one that I was doing earlier, if you're not used to doing breath work, start with a count of 4. In for 4, hold for 4, out for 4. In for 4, out, hold for 4, out for 4. And then you just expand on it from there. The end of the one I did this morning, they were doing in for 4, out for 6. Right? Hey, Rebecca. So it's about you finding the way that works for you to get out of the stress, out of the worry, and then moving forward, doing the things that you need to do to keep everyone healthy and strong and all of that stuff, if that makes sense. Message-wise, little Minnie, she's going to be fine. She's going to be fine. She's supported, and so are you. You're supported not just by him. There's a whole host of people back there who are gathering around you and helping you through this. And just take each moment as it comes. You are loved, you are supported. And give that little one a cuddle for him. I love that this just popped out. Hey, you're blessed and guided by angels. This card is basically saying to you, what do you want? This is the blessing and prayer of intention. Set your intention for now and for the next 6 months, year, 3 years, 5 years. Set your intention and start to make it happen. Hey, Carol, start to make it happen. The responsibility is on you to move your life forward. So just start today. What is stopping you from moving your life forward? She had lots of colors. Good. Of course she did. Of course she did. All right. Roger and Jody. I've got Roger, Jody, Steph, Elise, and Liesl. I don't think I've skipped anyone. If I've skipped you, please comment. Put in if you've got a question or if you just want a general, please. All right, Carol, what I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people who have, hang on, that's not right. I can't count. It went past one hand. I've got 5. I've got 5 people who have already paid for a reading. So I do the ones who have paid first, and I come back and do some free at the end, if that makes sense. The general for Jody, awesome. Awesome, Becky. General. Sweet. Awesome. I'm going to go for Roger. All right, Roger. That card's just come out again. I just shuffled it. More towards business. All right. Okay. Oh, more towards business. I like it. Sorry about this. All right. I feel for you, business-wise, Roger, I feel like you need to set your intention. You need to set your intention. What do you want to happen? It was this card, Sammy. It was this one. Set your intention. Set your intention for your business. Have you got a business plan? Have you got business goals? Have you got things that you want to achieve within your business and for your family? Now, I know you're a family man, and I know that, family is everything, and you're amazing with all of the things that are going on. You have to trust your intuition. You also need to be getting the word out there some more for your business. What you did get was take a chance. You've got the leap of faith card. The jump is only scary until you land on the other side and you realize that you can actually make it. So make the jump. Whatever it is that you're scared of actually doing in your business, start doing it. If there's stuff in your business that you don't like to do, outsource it. Says she who hasn't yet outsourced, but is talking about it regularly. Get busy, get moving, get motivated. This is not about exercise in the business sense. This is about you taking inspired, aligned, consistent action. Oh my God, now I sound like some of the business coaches I've listened to. Aligned, consistent action. You actually need to be taking consistent action every day, every week to get the clients in, to get the work in, to be hitting those goals. But do you have the goals set? Do you have a target for your business? Do you have where you want to be compared to where you are now or where you were last year? What do you want? What have you set for 2022? I've got this really great supporter group, guys. It's $35 a month. And if you join it, you get twice a month, you get an open coaching call on Zoom as a group. Whoever turns up gets a coaching session. Whoever doesn't turn up doesn't get a coaching session. And weekly readings on Zoom. So every Thursday at 1 p.m. we have readings on Zoom for the supporter group. And the first Saturday of the month and the third Tuesday of the month, we have the open coaching sessions. So you get clarity stage. Now, I don't have to tell you, Roger, that you have a little bit of intuition. You have a bit of a gift in there somewhere. I don't need to tell you that because you see dead people. What I can tell you is you need to trust your intuition when it comes to decisions that you're making in your business. You need to stay where you feel safe and secure, and it's not a good time for you to be taking big risks. It's time for you to have faith and take that leap if you're kind of been questioning whether you should do something. This is kind of where I talk to people about the 3 brains. Yeah, who's heard me talk about the 3 brains? I did it in my masterclass the other day. We talked about the 3 brains. Logic center, this is your logic brain. The one in your head is all about logic. The heart center is your emotional brain, and your gut is your soul center, your soul brain, right? If we're talking about the 3 brains, then then we talk about the traffic light system. If you're hit with a decision that you need to make, and maybe it's, okay, here's the thing. Maybe you've been having chats with someone about a holiday club that's going to cost thousands of dollars up front, but then you get reduced prices. I don't know, I'm just speaking from my backside now, not based on past experience at all. And you're sitting there and going, oh my God, it sounds fantastic. But I've got this pit feeling in my stomach. I've got this, but my head's going, oh, it's such a good idea. You'd have such amazing holidays. And my heart's going, I really, really want to have some nice holidays. But my gut's going, don't do it. My gut's going, don't do it. So what do? You sign up for this thing. Again, not personal experience. You sign up for this thing and then never use it. So you sit there and you go, I wonder if I should have listened to my gut. So if we're talking about a traffic light system, if all 3 brains are in alignment, if your heart is saying yes, if the head is saying yes, and your gut is saying yes, green light, go, 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 do not pass go, do not collect any money, or do pass go, collect all the money, and keep collecting the money as you go around the table, right? If one of those centers is kind of not, I'm just ignoring the naughty kids in the back. If one of those brains is kind of going, not sure this is a good idea, it's not a red light. It's more of an orange. Proceed with caution. So we have this, it's almost like it's when you're in alignment, things will run smoothly. If one of those centers is kind of going, I'm not sure, then kind of go, well, here are my options. Let's weigh them up. If all three are going, yeah, nah, bad idea. No, then don't do it. The bad move, don't do it. All right, I hope that makes sense. You then get eucalyptus. Now, eucalyptus is all about healing in your body. It's about recharging and wellness. It's about you taking it's about you taking care of yourself, because in your business and in your family, who is the most important person for you? The answer should be you. The answer should always be that you are the most important person in your life, because nobody else, it is no one else's responsibility to look after you. Yes, Jody wants to help look after you, but she may not always be able to do the things that need to be done, right? You need to make sure your cup is full. Your responsibility is to fill your cup. Her responsibility is to fill her cup. If she's running on empty, then you do what you can to help her fill her cup, and she does the same for you, right? She's good at it. Good. She's awesome, that chick. What I'm saying is, stop running on empty, go and fill your cup. And get busy in your business. Get motivated. Do some things that you know will bring in the money to help you be able to do more of the things that you love doing. All right. Otherwise, other than that, let's have a look at the universe has your back. I feel for you that everything's fine with your business. Everything is going okay. There's nothing really to complain about. You're welcome, Michael. Through prayer and meditation, I create a ripple effect of peace in the world. I don't know if that makes sense to you. Your action affects other people, obviously, right? That's just the way it is. What is your priority? What is your perspective? Where do you want to be in your business in the next 2, 3, 4, 5 years? And what should you be doing to help you get there? All right. They're the questions. I love that my reading for you involves a whole lot of rhetorical questions that you get to answer all by yourself. But if you're in the supporter group, we could have gone through that. I'm about to put the goal setting masterclass into the webinar, the goal setting masterclass into the supporter group. Oh, we were sitting at the dinner table tonight, and my kids were calling my husband names. So Ethan has decided to call Daddy Pinkie Pie. If anyone knows the My Little Pony shows, I don't know. Pinkie Pie is one of the ponies, and my 4-year-old has decided that my husband is now Pinkie Pie. And he'll go, Pinkie Pie, I love you. Anyway, and Alex was calling him different names, but it was just hilarious. And then my husband says to Alex, why are you calling me that? Oh, because the angels told me to. Because the angels told me to. I'm like, well, if the angels told you to. Hey, Samantha. All right, Jody. Stop talking so much, Eileen. Oh, that's interesting. All right, let's grab another for you. I'm not sure you're going to like this. I give what I get. Yeah, that's what I live with. On occasion, he's tried to use that with me. He's tried to go, but Mummy, the angels told me. I'm like, well, that's not what the angels told me. Mm-hmm. And he's like, oh. Uncle Anthony told me to be naughty. Did he now? Good luck with that. Hello, Karen. Naked yet again. I'm being told. It's not true. There you go. Well, this is true, Roger. Hey, Penny. Did I add Patrice on here? Yes, I did. Excellent. All right, Jody. You have a whole... Do you know what I love? Roger got oh, Karen, you're the best. Roger got clary sage, which is your intuition. You got sandalwood. Hey, Brad. Okay, so Brad, and anyone who's new, anyone who hasn't been on for a while, when I'm on here by myself, I do readings for those I'm drawn to, or pay $10 into my PayPal. And yeah, that's true too, Jody. Or pay $10 into my PayPal to guarantee your reading on the live feed. So what I've got at the moment is I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that have paid into my PayPal. And yeah, I had a chat with Roger about that, Jody. 5 people who have paid. So I'm going to go to them first, and then I'll come back and do free ones for anyone who has not received one or paid, if that makes sense. Thank you. Thanks, Penny. I get told off if I don't wear my crown on occasions. Yeah, because I have to remember that I am a queen. We are all queens. My Ethan said, I'm going to be a queen. And he wrapped his towel around his neck and he said, I am a queen. And I said, why are you a queen and not a king? He said, because I like girls, Mummy. I like girls. Okay, mate. If you like girls and you want to be a queen, who am I to judge? All right, for you, Jodie, we have The Right Time Is Now, Do It Now. We also have Mara to add to the list. Thanks, Mara. Cool. We also have patience. It will take time. But what we look like we're heading towards for you, and I don't know if this is going to make sense, we have new work and study coming. So I want to say to you, well, I hope that it's been helpful, Jodie. Roger, did you show her what I created? Not necessarily just for you guys, but because I had 10 minutes spare. I was between what I was doing for you guys and for the next client. I had 10 minutes and I went, oh, I know what to do. So for you, Jodie, the right time is now for you to be focusing on the dreams that you have and the place you want to be in the future. That's okay, Karen. It's all good. Yeah, show her. Did you watch it, Roger? It's just not going to sound right if I sit here and go, yeah, I sent Roger a video today. It was work-related. The right time is now for you to focus on your dreams, to focus on where you want to be. You're going to have patience because it's going to take you time to get to where you want to be. But the focus needs to be on the goal and the steps that you need to take to achieve that goal so that you will get there. Okay, there is a new job on the cards. Literally, here's the card. And there is going to be study related to that. Now, again, it may not be a university course. It may not be something massive. It may just be a skill upgrade, if that makes sense, for you to get to where you want to be. Have confidence in yourself. You are blessed and guided. You are on the right path. Your angels and guides are there protecting you and helping you to achieve the things that you want to achieve. You have sandalwood talking to you about your guides and helpers are with you. This one says it, and this one says it. Your guides and angels are with you at this time and will assist you to achieve the best outcome. This sandalwood is your link to the divine, and peppermint is the oil of manifestation. Like, what do you want? What do you want to achieve? Where do you want to be in the future? Your focus shouldn't just be on the now, and with mums it really is on the now, but here we are. Then we've got Copaiba. Oh, that's awesome, Karen. So Copaiba is all about resilience. It's about emotional strength and it's about friendships. It's about someone pushing your buttons. Yeah, it might be time to change, and that's okay. Someone pushing your buttons, it could easily get out of hand, but there's no need to take on any new battles right now. Discernment is needed. It's about you handling anything that comes at you with grace and ease, and you just going, you know what? Yep, that circumstance happened. Could I change it? No. Could I control it? No. So let's just move forward then. And that's just the way that it's going to be. And you have nothing to fear because you're guided. You're blessed. You're guided. The angels are right there with you. walking with you to help you through. You just have to be really clear about what you want. What do you want to achieve? What do you want to do for the next part of your life? 40 is a nice age. I remember 40. 40 was good. Actually, technically, my 40th birthday, I spent 8 hours in a car yard helping my husband buy a car for himself. Yep. That's all right. Still think I'll keep him. He's all right, that dude. All right. I hope that made sense for you, young lady. I can say that because I'm older than you. All right, Steph. Steph. Where are you? What are you after? I'm trying to go back through the comments. The peanut gallery got quiet. Are Erin and Kate and Michael gone? Cheeky mob. Okay, sweet. No worries. For you, young lady. Yes, Erin, I'm over 40. I'm over 40. Fair enough. How do we do the PayPal thingy? PayPal or PayID? You're interested in the we're all interested in the future, Mara. Oh, right. Oh, Steph. Okay, that's actually all right. PayPal, awesome. If you go to paypal.me/loveangelslight and pay $10, send paypal.me/loveangelslight, then hit the send $10 button. $10. Yeah. All right, let's have a look. Michael. It's my phone number. Do you have my phone number? Now it's a test. Low battery. I should plug that in. That's how I'm checking who's paid and whatnot. Okay. Charger right here. Otherwise, I can message it to you. It's not a big deal. All right, Steph. Things have been rough for you. The first card that came out was the No, Not Likely, Find Another Way card. Hey, Gay. Did you just text me, Michael? Turns out I don't have you don't have PayPal. That's okay, because if you know how to use PayID, I'm pretty sure you log into your internet banking, go to PayID, add my phone number in, and Bob's your uncle. That was pretty funny, though. I'm all, do you have my number? And then I didn't have yours in my phone. That's funny. No, not likely. Find another way. Penny, if you want to pay, PayID is the other option, and I can sort of PM you my phone number. I'm pretty sure my phone number's on my page publicly anyway, but that's not the point. No one has my phone number. No, it's literally on my page, I'm pretty sure, but I will see if I can send you a message. 138 comments already? Seriously? Go you guys. Oh. And then it opened up to Mary King, so that's good. Cool. Comments. And now my phone's decided to be slow. That's even better. It won't let me open your profile up, Penny. If you PM my page, if you send a page to my message to my page to my message, let's speak Yoda. You didn't miss anything yet, Kate. Awesome, thank you. Now I've got this thing. Thanks, young man. Awesome, thanks, Rebecca. All right. Okay, I'm running out of room on this piece of paper. That's okay. Oh, it's quiet because Erin went quiet, I see. That's fair. I will come back to this in a minute, Steph. I promise. No, it's not letting me open you up. Penny, if you can send me a message to my page, I will reply to you. But it's not letting me it's not letting me open up your profile, which is a little bit awkward. Or someone else can message you. I really need to get an admin to do all this for me. All right, Steph. No, not likely. Find another way. This doesn't have to be stressful. Doesn't have to be stressful. It is just a brick wall. If you can't climb over it, if you can't go around it, climb over it. If you can't climb over it, get a wrecking ball, break that thing down. All right. There is a solution. There's always a solution. Sometimes we just have to take a step back or look at it from a different perspective. What's the movie that I always use when I'm doing this? It's about a different perspective. Oh, mate, I can't think of it. It's a kids show. It's a kids movie because that's all I watch, you know. Big Hero 6. Your page is public. Okay, sweet. That's all right. I got the technology. It's just I'm in two worlds. I'm in two worlds. Do you like that? Do. Oh, thank you so much, Mara. You're the best. All right. Turmeric is about grounding. It's about taking that time out to recharge. It's about you taking this time because I know what you've been, obviously I know a little bit about what's been going on, but this is your time to enjoy your baby. This is time for you to just go with what is. You can't change the situation right now. There are stormy waters, all right? It's not easy. This is going to be a challenging time for you for the next however long until things settle down again so that you can go and get everything sorted out. It's time for you to have balance in your life and just go with what you can control. You can control your thoughts, your words, your actions. You can control the time that you spend with your family, being present with them. You can control all of that. Enjoy the time you have. All right. You've got stagnation. It is one step forward, two steps back because we don't know what's going on again. And it's time for you to just go, you know what? Can't control that. And that's okay. Is it frustrating? Hell yeah. Is it uncomfortable? Yeah, probably. But there's nothing you can do about it. So what can you do instead? It's time for you to focus on what you can do. All right, you got Manuka. Manuka is about you continuing to move forward. It's about you relying on your inner strength. It's about perseverance through the struggles, and it's about you finding a new path if you need it. It's about you taking life one step at a time. And then we have patience. Just be patient. Again, control what you can control and let the rest go. Oregano is said to be nature's antibiotic. It's something that it's a really, if you're looking at essential oils, it's a really hot oil. It's not one that you would use undiluted. You need to dilute it, but it talks about removing of blocks. It talks about non-attachment. It talks about willingness. And it may be that you feel like you've hit a brick wall. Let's go look at the cushion. This one to start, this one to finish. They're the ones that match in the separate decks. While it might feel like you've hit a brick wall, the reality is that the situation was not right. It's time to find a better way. It's time for you to forge your way forward. It's time for you to work out what it is that you want for the next stage of your life. It's time for you to sit and ponder and go, you know what? Can't change the situation I'm in right now. What I can do is enjoy my baby girl because she's beautiful and amazing, and she gets all of my attention for now. And if people want to make comments about the situation you're in, they can go and they can no. You just go, you know what? That's your problem, not mine. It's not your problem if someone else has a problem with the situation you're in. It's theirs. Bubbles of protection. Anything people have to say or negative energy coming towards you will just bounce straight off if you're in a bubble of protection. Bounce. All right, I hope that makes sense. I feel like that got a little bit serious there. All right, Elise, where are you? What's your question? Let me just double check. Oof, do you want to move? Do you want to move? I actually feel like a move would be really good for you. I have one, oh, not one. That one's finished. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 6 in front of you. Yeah. I love it. Yes, definitely. Yeah. Do you know what I feel for you? You need to move country. You need to move out of the city. You need to move to the country. Could be my speakers in the background. Let me unplug them. Let me know if that helped. Let me know that you can still hear me. Camden's. Look, Camden's. Look, I was. I lived in the Camden LGA for a while. Loved it. Actually loved it. There you go. So the speakers buzz. They're just excited to be here. Elise, you've got someone female coming through. Like, wow, really? Oh. We've got someone female coming through for you. I feel like it's someone who was a healer because both of my hands have gone. Wow, that's really hot. Camden LGA is pretty good. Hey, Rebecca. Yeah, older. Yeah. I don't know if she had breathing issues. I've just suddenly got the, can't breathe. No worries, Sammy. Have a good night. Have a good weekend. Catch up with you next week. Actually, I'll probably catch up with you in the next day or two, just so you know. Elise, you got the new home card. You're moving. You are moving. But I do feel like this may not be a long-term move. I feel like there's going to be a move out of Sydney, and it's going to be really, really good for your family to move out of the Sydney area. Kate's like everyone's cheer squad. No, you have to stay. You have to. If she was local, she'd be beating down your door, Erin. Lots of stress and anxiety around where you are. Okay, so what we have here for you, young lady. Oh, that's a really good way to get you kicked out of my feed, dude. Cool. Yeah, right. What we have here is you need to be in control of the situation, Elise. You need to take charge. You need to be in control. If you are wanting to, if you're wanting things to happen, then you need to step up and do everything you can to make them happen. We then have spring clean time. Like there are people in your life potentially that you need to sort of have stronger boundaries with or cut from your life. And you come across as someone who isn't afraid to cut people off if they're not being the right people around your mob. But then we do get the new home card. So you will be moving. The timing on this is within the next few months. I feel that it will be sooner. It's going to happen. And I feel like when it does happen, it'll happen quite quickly. There is some forgiveness that needs to happen. I feel like there's been some stuff that's happened with you, with the situation you're in right now, and you just need to sort of release it, acknowledge the stuff that's happened, acknowledge the feelings you have around them. And then I've got one long hair that keeps tickling my hands when I'm using my hands. It's quite funny. Acknowledge the feelings and then do what you can to move past it, to move forward, take the positive learnings from it. And oh no, that's so sad. Your mum has been caught in that. I'm so sorry. It's so hard. Family stuff is hard. Family stuff is always hard. So there's forgiveness there. Geranium is all about nurture. Now you should be in a beautiful nurtury sort of way at the moment with the two little squishy babies. Not clucky at all. But this is about nurturing those that you love. And then you've got wintergreen, which talks about doing what you love and do what sets your heart free, what lights you up, what makes you excited to get out of bed in the morning. I don't know why there's angry faces, Stella. I don't know. And that's okay. Sometimes people just hit the wrong button. Someone put a comment in there, then I kind of blocked them that Sydney is a toilet. And that's their choice. But yeah, it is what it is. We just go with the flow. Do what you're comfortable doing, but set yourself free. It is okay for you to walk away if you need to. Don't let anyone trap you into doing anything you don't feel comfortable doing. You are free to be who you want to be and where you want to be. Oh, that's amazing. Thank you so much. That's awesome. It's been an interesting few months in Love Angels Light World. I don't know if any of you saw on my personal profile today, I've been a speaker this week in a summit. Now my talk was yesterday or the day before, and it runs on US time. So it was pre-recorded and sent to the organizers, but she was interviewed on Fox News today. So that's how much exposure that is getting. So that's really cool. Awesome. Thanks, Erin. Appreciate it. I kind of feel you were a little bit guilted into that, but that's not the point. Yeah, thanks, Tonya. That was super exciting. Like from September when the book was launched, being an international best-selling author to being a speaker whose summit is, that's so funny. You guys are funny. Yeah, it's just been huge. Like the last 6 months between all the family history research and discovering our lifeline, I guess, and where we've come from, to all the business stuff and the little things that I've just gone, oh yeah, I could probably do that. I think I might get into speaking now because I do it all the time anyway. And sometimes people get something out of what I have to say. So yeah, that was pretty huge to have that featured on Fox News today. Was anyway. Liesl, young Liesl, where are you? I've got Liesl, then Patrice, then Mara, then Michael, then Beck, then Erin. Unless I've missed people, which would be hilarious. Not hilarious, really. Oh, really? Okay. Well, I can fix that. That's okay. That's okay. Hello. All right, Liesl, tell me what you would like, general, or do you have a question? I'm just changing into the right profile page. Oh, look, I could do a session with you. If you need some help with releasing the anger, then totally got this. I can totally help you out with that. I'll have to have a look at it after, but that's okay. I wonder which profile they're on. General, perfect. Thanks, Liesl. Let me pop your little face up there. Okay. The funny thing is, right, if you don't like what I have to say or what I'm doing here, then you could actually just scroll on. You don't actually have to be here. Hey, Deb. Yeah, pretty good night, actually. Thanks. Thanks for asking. All right, Liesl. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. All right, Liesl. How are you feeling, by the way, Ms. Liesl? There's someone on my personal profile who has, on the video on my personal page, who's been putting cranky faces. That's okay. They've been, they might be having a bad day. Good, good, good. Feeling better, I hope. All right, for you, young lady. Oh, you're going to love this. Totally going to love it. All right, what we have is the money, wealth, prosperity card. What we also have is it's time for you to take a chance. It's time for you to take that leap of faith. And it's time for you to get busy, get moving, get motivated. You have such potential here. And I'll angry face them too, Kate. It's all good. You have such potential here to be ultra successful in whatever you put your hand to. But right now is a time for you to go where you feel safe and feel comfortable. It's time for you to not be taking a risk. Recognize that you are always safe, you are secure, and you are loved. What we also have is grapefruit. Grapefruit is all about your health. It's about detox. It's about nourishment. It's about body acceptance. Now, you're really super good at most of those things. What we're looking at right now is how are you going in terms of the nourishment of your body, especially after what your body's just been through. And then we've got cedarwood. All right. So between the exercise and the detox, between the exercise and the the grapefruit, and watching what you're eating, making sure you're putting foods in that are going to nourish you, and, you know, food that loves you back. Cedarwood is about contracts and commitments, and I feel like your business, your work stuff is about to really launch. It's about you actually having new partnerships or old ones renewed. It's about a coming together of like-minded souls. It's about you honoring your commitments and connections and building loving relationships. You have potential here for everything just to explode, and in a really, really good, positive way. So start putting all your effort into it. Do you have a business plan? Do you know what your goals are for your business over the next 12 months? Have you got, you know, the business side of things, the paperwork, the paperwork side of it, all ready to go? Like, you're sitting on a gold mine, basically. Go. Green light for you. Perfect. Good job, you. Go for it. Keep moving forward. Don't take no for an answer. All right. That's you. Let's have a look at the universe has your back. Night, Tina. Thanks so much for stopping by. Oh, looks like you get that one. Hey, that one came out earlier. I do whatever it takes to get closer to consciousness. Don't forget yourself in the process of doing all this stuff. Still make sure you're taking time out for you. You are going up. Nice comment, Kate. Do the things that bring you. Make sure when you're doing all the outer stuff, you're not neglecting the inner work. The inner work still needs doing. So keep working on yourself as you continue to grow your business. You have nothing to fear. Everything is going well. I can't see anything bad happening right now for you. It's really cool. Oh my gosh, you mob. Ah. All right, Patrice. Patrice, where are you? It's your turn. Patrice, then Mara, then Michael, then Rebecca, then Erin. There's some really good dairy-free yogurts, Michael. Cocoa is awesome. You do nurture yourself. Yes. Get your art on. Get back into arting. I arted today, actually. It's funny. I listened to a song before I did my Friday freebie in the Breakthrough to Be You group. If you are not part of that group, go and join it. And then afterwards, I sat down. And my husband had got home, and he was like, "What are you doing?" I said, "I need to draw." He's gone, "What do you need to draw?" I go, "I don't know yet. The page will tell me." And I ended up with a snake. I don't even like snakes, but that's what came out. So go with that, right? Hey, Anita. Yeah. Hey, Karen, when that song comes up, you always have to sing it. All right, Patrice. Okay, so I've got Patrice, Mara, Michael, Beck, Erin, who have paid, and then I'll come back and do a few freebies. All right. All right, Patrice, did you have a question? Thanks, Deb. It's funny because I don't generally plan them. I just see what comes out, and it's like you get taken out of your headspace. It's actually awesome. Like, even if you can't draw or you feel like you can't draw, you probably can. It's just the stories you've told yourself or have been told by other people. And in all honesty, the whole art therapy side of things, you don't need to be able to draw. You just need to be able to, like, one of my things in the start of that art journal is literally scribbles on a page, little shapes that I've just gone, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. All right. I kind of feel for you, Patrice, that this has come up before. What we have in the modern oracle deck is these guys. We have the forgiveness card. I feel like there's still, it's almost like you need to make peace with the situation and practice some forgiveness. And I feel like some of it is you need to sort of focus inwards and forgive yourself. I don't know what's going on for you at the moment, and that's okay too. This female is either you or someone close to you, and then it is you will be safe, you'll be secure. Baby koala says you'll be fine, you'll be safe, everything is okay. With these guys, I kind of sit there and go, well, I don't know what forgiveness is doing there apart from, I feel like there's almost needs to be an acceptance that things are the way they are, and they are that way for a reason. And it's time for you to sort of give yourself a break and just go, you know what? This is the way I am right now. This is me coping with the way things are right now, because we're all still coping with a heck of a lot of stuff going on, and needing to look after ourselves. Like, you are the most important person in your life, so look after you. Then we have Cypress. Now, Cypress is the essential oil for get moving, get some exercise. And again, it's about you choosing the movement that will make you go forward. It's you moving in a forward fashion. It's you kind of going, I want to be over here, and these are the steps I need to take to get there. You need to choose to step towards some goals. And if you don't have goals set, then now is a really good time to do that. And it doesn't have to be, oh, I'm going to set a goal and I'm going to set an action plan and do what Eileen says. No. You could just go, you know what? I really want to get these specific tasks done this year. That gives me 12 months, right, to do these particular things. You might not frame it as a goal. You may not be the sort of person who can go, yeah, that's my goal. But what's the difference between having some tasks that you would like to get completed by the end of the year and a goal? What's the difference? Semantics. All right, then we have the wild card. So the wild card is the wild card. Fortune is shining upon you, and this is a lucky time. You actually have two really super positive cards. It's almost like once you work through whatever the forgiveness issue is and making peace with situations and disregarding those things that are holding you back, once you get through that, then things start to open up. The wild card is all it being an amazing time, winning and good fortune. It's successful times are ahead. And Magnolia, well, I nearly said that wrong. Magnolia talks about happy times are ahead and there could be cause for celebration. Find the joy in your heart and choose to be happy. We choose to be happy because we can choose our feelings. We often don't want to choose our feelings, but we can choose them. We can literally, if we're in a bad mood, we can find something that we enjoy doing and break out of that bad mood and go, ha-ha, I'm back. All right. I feel for you that you need to kind of not dwell on the negative stuff that's going on and choose to look for the good things. Go to bed at night and talk to yourself about 3 things you can be grateful for. And when you wake up in the morning, you can go, you know what? Today I'm really grateful for. Last weekend I woke up, which was a good start to my day. Imagine not. No, don't imagine that. I woke up last weekend and I went, you know what? What have I got to be grateful for? My husband started snoring. I'm like, you know what? I'm pretty grateful I've got a husband. And the kids were making noise. I'm like, no, those kids, you know what? They make a bit of noise, but they're all right. I think I'll keep them. Pretty grateful for them. I'm grateful for this house and the area we live in, that we can just go 5 minutes down the road and we're in nature. I'm grateful for this. And do you know what that does? It sets your vibration high for the day and it sets you up. And then when something happens and you kind of go, oh, normally I'd be feeling like garbage if that happened. But today I'm going to go, you know what? Take it in my stride. Keep moving. Just keep moving. You have to choose. You have to choose where your thoughts are. And I talked about this recently, about your being conscious of where your thoughts are, because we literally have the capacity to control our thoughts. But if we allow our thoughts to kind of go on their own, that's from me coloring today. I clearly washed my hands really well. Watercolor. blue hand. Anyway, if we allow our thoughts to just wander on their own, they spiral and we end up having anxiety issues. We can end up having depression. We can end up having all sorts of issues, panic attacks. I've been there. Dude, don't want to do that again. So choose your thoughts. Choose to break that state. When you kind of start to feel your thoughts wandering off, when you start to feel your thoughts sort of meandering down a spiral, you go, I'm done with that. What's a happier thought? You know what my happy thought is? You know, when we were walking through the bush and my son stepped with his shoes into a puddle. His reaction was not great because the water was quite cold. But it was funny. Yep. I'm a mum who laughs at her kids. Aaron, by that stage, I wasn't trying to sleep, so it wasn't an issue. Nighttime when he does it, well, you know, I can read a book on my phone with the backlight thing. I don't know. There you go. There's a shift in perspective for you, Aaron. He's probably pretty grateful that you didn't commit murder too. Nobody looks good in orange. Awesome, Barbara. Thanks for hanging about. I hope that makes sense for you, Patrice. Let's have a look at a Universe Has Your Back deck for you. Somebody just PM'd me. Aha. Awesome. The presence of love will always cast out fear. So if you are focused on the love, the fear can't be there because love and light, yeah? Fear and not light. The presence of love will always cast out fear. So once you start acting in love, out of love, it makes sense in my brain, okay? If you're acting with the love energy as opposed to fear, then everything will work out. It might not always work out the way you want it to, but it will work out. Does that make sense? Otherwise, I'm going to become a crazy person. You are very welcome, young lady. Everyone gets a young lady tonight unless you're not a lady. All right, Mara, where are you? You want a future reading? Do you know what I love for you, Mara? I love the shift from your hypno session this morning to the answers you received in the afternoon. I love how quickly the universe worked for you. Where you've gone, yep, I've made a decision. Yesterday you hadn't made a decision. Today you'd made a decision and you're firm in that decision. And the universe went, I was waiting for you to do that. So here's your answer. It's like, apparently I've still got that hypnotherapy script open on my computer too. Good. Not anymore. All right. For you, here's the thing about future, right? The future can be changed. The future is not set in stone because you haven't made the choices yet that cement it. Our choices today create the future of tomorrow. How interesting. Interesting. This will be a good read for you, actually. Interesting. All right, for you, money, wealth, prosperity. All right, the money is coming. You know where your focus needs to be for that. You just need to be doing the things that you know to do, and some of the things you will learn to do to have that flow come in and be consistent and be all the things that you want it to be. We do have this male person. I feel that he is a current male person because the very next card is to tie up loose ends. So I feel for you that the time is coming for you to work out what is going to happen here by doing this, by tying up the loose ends. When should you be doing that? The right time is now. But then it'll be time to recharge your batteries. It'll be time for a holiday. Now, what did I say to you? Was that yesterday or the day before? Go to the beach. What's in this picture? It's a beach. It's time for you to take a few days to just chill, relax, and get out of your head and get into your heart space. Do some breath work, do some tapping, do some stuff that makes you feel calm and relaxed. You're heading to the coast tomorrow. Of course you are. I did not know that. That's funny. Oh, there's one. Your essential oil is the wild card. This is amazing. Amazing, winning, good fortune. Fortune is shining upon you, and this is a lucky time. Successful times are ahead. I am blessed, and I am surrounded by good fortune. I am winning. So where is your perspective? Where is your focus? Your focus is on the winning. Your focus is on the success. Your focus is on you achieving your goals. Your focus is having your eye on the prize. You have everything you need to be successful. You just have to step out and do the work. You have to take the action to get there. Oh, that's more than I needed. All right. Universe has your back. No, really, that's what the deck is. There we go. When I lean on the faith of the universe, peace becomes real. So you don't have to live in that emotional turmoil. You lean on the faith of the universe. If you can't have faith in what you're doing yourself, then go, hey, universe, you know how this ends up. You can see the future. And yeah, it might be based on these different choices that I make. But when I lean on the universe, when I lean on the faith of the universe, peace becomes real. All right? And look at the owls. That's so cute. All right, so just have faith. And if you need someone to lend their faith to you to let you know that everything will work out, when has it not? When has it not worked out? Look for the evidence. All right? Look for the evidence. It might not have always worked out the way you thought it would, but it does always work out. I hope that makes sense. I've got Michael, I've got Rebecca, and then I've got Erin. Nice. Who was speaking about balls? You are most welcome, young lady. Hey, you'll get it tonight. All right, Mr. DeMarco. What am I doing here? What am I doing here? Do you like that? It's the latest comment I had from you, so that's the one that's gone up. Yes, your turn, young man. What would you like? It's you, and then Rebecca, then Erin, and then we'll do a couple of quickies. Hey, we ready for some quickies? 3-month reading. Okay. Awesome. What's the maybe not to, Kate? I'm lost. Oh, it wasn't quickies for Michael. Oh, do you mean his thing? Yeah, no. Where am I? Haha, you like this. Can't always say that. All right, let's have a look. All right. It's tickling my nose now. 3-month reading. So if I look at a 3-month reading, I've got 3 cards. All right. This one is the right time now. The right time is now. You have goals, you have dreams, you have things that you want to accomplish within set time frames. All right. What you need to be doing is trusting your intuition, trusting your judgment, and knowing that the universe has your back and that you will achieve the things that you want to achieve. You just have to keep doing the work to get there. All right. Script. Sorry, I don't know what that was about. How's your script going, Michael? Hey, everyone, ask Michael how his script is going. The right time is now. It's now. The right time is now. Sandalwood is your essential oil card for this month. We're talking about spiritual stuff. We're talking about devotion. We're talking about surrender. We're talking about you knowing that you are blessed, knowing that you have a direct link to the universe, to the divine, and your guides and helpers are with you at this time. You have to start taking action. Oh, you're such good people. You're such good people. My guides and angels are always with me. I am blessed. Now, you know that already, obviously. Short films, yeah? Here's the thing. The right time is now to take action, because when you do take action, there's happiness, joy, celebration. Do you know what happens after happiness, joy, celebration? I'll tell you when I get to the next month. What we have for February is black or pink pepper, which talks about an offer coming your way that may have conditions that are not favorable. It's about you ticking all the boxes and going, you know what? Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. If there are too many no's, you say, what do we say when things do not line up? We say no. It's like when we got this house, we were looking at all the houses that were available on the market, because the rental market is a giant steaming pile of poo. And we were looking at houses, but not all of them ticked all the boxes. Then we applied for this house and it ticked all the boxes. And I said to my husband, this is our house. We will get this house. You definitely medication. Make sure when this offer comes in, if it does not tick your boxes, then you say no, no matter how many carrots they dangle. I only attract positive opportunities, and I am strong. I only attract positive opportunities. It's just the way it is. It is easy like that. I don't need to make it difficult. It is just the way it is. I only attract positive opportunities. Okay, so what happens after we get in and get the work done is happiness, joy, celebration. And then what happens is the money comes in. The money will show up when you show the universe that you are serious about what you want to achieve. Sorry, I feel like I'm telling you off now. Now, the thing is, Spikenard is the end of a cycle. This one talks to you about gratitude. It's about completion, and it's about acceptance. It is the end of a cycle. You are on the right path. Keep going. When one door shuts, another one opens. It tells me that the plans that you have for this script and the plans that you have for the next 3 months are perfect for what you need right now. But at the end of the 3 months, there's going to be a shift in the energy. There's going to be a shift in what you think you need. And that's okay, because when one door shuts, another one opens. Not all endings are negative. I always successfully, hello, Lisa. I always successfully complete my projects in good time. We complete our projects in good time. It's your card. So get in and do that script, please. Homework for you is to get it done and bust through that little bit of a wall that you have up about it. Now I feel like I need to draw another card for you just to kind of soften all of that a little bit. You are very talented and you have a lot of, what's the word I used before for someone else, for Lisa? Potential. See? The universe works fast when I'm having fun. Take your, whatever you use to write, whether you're old school and use books and pens, or if you're, less old school and take your computer down to that nature spot where you like to go. And maybe it's not convenient for you anymore. I don't know. But take it somewhere where you can sit and you can just type in the nature thing. In the nature thing. That's good English, right? The universe works fast when you're having fun. If you are out enjoying yourself, inspiration will hit. Make sure you have notepad with you wherever you go, or your phone to take notes on, because that's the notes section on your phone is very handy for that sort of thing. And then you get home and you get your write on. Oh, Erin, I thought you liked it when I ranted it. I thought that's where we were at in this stage of our friendship relationship thing. I hope that makes sense, Michael, but you've been told. Sorry about that. There you go. I already knew. You're the second person that I knew what they were doing. Just saying. Awesome. All right. Rebecca, I saw your thing about the puppy. The answer is yes, Rebecca. Go get the puppy. It's not disrespectful to their losses. I should be nice to people who are like regulars and stuff, but you get what you get. You get what you get. Sorry, guys. Okay, Rebecca, what I want you to do, just pop a little comment there to make sure to, let me know that you're hanging about. Excellent. I kind of figured you would be, because you sort of paid money, so but it's nicer if I know that you're right here, right now, and focused, because what I want you to do with this new puppy, all right, close your eyes and take a deep breath. No, literally, close your eyes and take a deep breath. Fast forward in your life 12 months' time. You didn't get the puppy. You decided that it would dishonor your recent fur babies and all of that. And that's okay. All right? How do you feel not having got the puppy? How do you feel if you didn't get the puppy? Excellent. Perfect. Take a deep breath. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Fast forward in your life 12 months. You got the puppy because you know that your babies and the fur babies that have passed and everything, they're all okay with it. Of course, they want you to be happy, and you deserve to have a new fur baby. How do you feel? Okay. I don't think I need to give you another answer, because your fur babies, that you would not be dishonoring them. What did I tell you the last time I did a reading for you? I remember this one. I said to you, your fur baby in spirit is going to bring you the next puppy. Yeah. And then we get angel wings. All right. They're happy. They're happy for you to move forward. You're never going to forget the old puppies. You're never going to forget the ones in spirit. And they're around you anyway. Okay? Go and get the puppy. Go and get the puppy. It'll make your fur babies in spirit heaven, in puppy heaven, happy. And you'll see what you'll see is some characteristics of this puppy as it grows that remind you of the ones that have passed on. All right. Okay, so we've got this one, you're blessed and guided. This isn't something that just happened coincidentally. I don't believe in coincidences. I don't. There is no such thing. There's no such thing as a coincidence. Things happen for a reason, and sometimes it's a good reason, and sometimes it's a learning opportunity. There's important news coming your way. There are messages coming, and I feel like you just need to be open and listen. I need to send you your passwords again, don't I, for that program that you purchased like ages ago when it was cheap. I love this. Hey, you're receiving messages, you've got the angel wings, and then you get encouragement. You can do this, move forward. All right, you can do this. You've got everything you need for a green light from the puppies on the other side. So go get the puppy. And who cares about the money? Money is just money. Money is energy. Money flows out, money flows in. We always find the money for the things that are important to us. And your family will be complete with the baby puppy. Yep. Exactly what Karen said. You are so welcome, young lady. Is that what I need to do? I need to get my dance on. My little Ethan likes to dance with mummy. I think it's because he puts all his weight on me and I just have to, it's a workout. All right, Erin, thanks for letting me know you're here. What would you like, young lady? I just dropped half the deck. Technically, I think only one card hit the floor. Interesting. I think that one's for you. Awesome. Okay. Haha. Okay. All right. Erin. Were you looking to start a business? Just asking. No particular reason. How are you going on your plans? For you, I feel like there needs new study coming up. Yep, that could do it. Opportunity to develop and grow. So this card literally says, this card literally says new business, opportunity to develop and growth. So if you're going back to do more study, then that would fit in with that. Now, what I would say to you is, you need to take action. You need to be getting up and doing the things that you want to be doing to help you achieve the things that you want to achieve. You will not move forward. You will not change your life if you continue doing the things you've been doing for the last 2 years. If you're repeating old patterns. What's the definition of insanity? Repeating the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. What will you get with opportunity for development and grapefruit? We had this earlier. This is your detox. This is your body acceptance. This is you accepting the skin you're in and looking in the mirror and going, you know what, Erin, I love you. I love your eyes. You talking to yourself. I love this about you. You know, I said to a client, if you wake up in the morning and you can't think of anything to be grateful for, start with, I'm so grateful I woke up. If you look in the mirror and you don't see anything of yourself that you can love, start with your personality. Oh my God, you have the best sense of humor. Oh, Erin, you're hilarious. I love the way I make people laugh. Right? I said that to my husband tonight, actually. I love the way I can make people laugh. I like that. You have important news coming. This is positive. This is always a positive message, all right? It is coming. There will be, it looks like you and Michael are a little bit linked. This was a card he got. There's an offer coming your way that may have conditions that are not favorable. What did I just say to Michael? If you have a checklist of things that you want in whatever it is that's going to be offered to you, then if it doesn't tick all the boxes, it's a no. Don't say yes to it because it's not right. It won't work out the way you want it to. Don't settle for anything less than what you want. I'm bossy tonight. Awesome. Thanks, Vanessa. Healthy health stuff, right? Anxiety is what came to my mind the second this card came out. Now, for you, it is going to be a case of changing state. Going, oh, I'm anxious. Why am I anxious? Instead of going in that spiral, go, oh, I'm feeling anxious. I really like to dance around like a crazy person when I'm anxious. Maybe that will help me. Or, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go and watch some stupid cat video on YouTube because that'll make me laugh and then I won't be feeling anxious anymore. What's behind the anxiety? Usually it's fear. What's behind the fear? Usually it's work it back to where it started. And if you need help with that, I know that you're in a certain Love Angels Light supporter group where we can actually work through that with you. Like actually come into the group and engage and come into the sessions and we can talk and help you through and help you get focused on what you want to achieve. Like you have resources here. You've got Neroli. Neroli is about independence. Parents watching cat videos. Yeah, I'm not a cat video fan. My kids think they're hilarious. There is an opportunity for you to develop and grow. How funny that this card on this deck is this card in this deck. You've got both of them. So there are opportunities coming for you that will be positive and beneficial. I embrace all new opportunities that allow me to grow in positive directions. It's about facing the fear and doing it anyway. All right. What happens when you actually start taking action? You get the money, honey. Money, wealth, prosperity. It's waiting there for you to start taking action, for you to take that aligned, inspired action that will lead you to a point where you are making money, where things will get easier because you're doing the things that you're meant to be doing. You have yarrow. Yarrow is all about freedom, your emotional balance. It's an uplifting oil. It's a good time for travel. It's what it says. It's a good time for travel and making travel plans. What this actually is, usually it's a nurturing oil. It's about finding your freedom and your emotional balance. It's about you actually stepping up and going, you know what? I am safe. I am happy. And I only have positive experiences because that's what I choose to have now. And people look at me like I am crazy when I go, no. Something happened the other day and I went, oh, that's a good thing that happened. And my husband went, what are you talking about? That's a good thing. I go, well, if that hadn't happened, then this other thing wouldn't have happened. And this other thing happening was actually really good for us. So it was actually a good thing. Like, it's about your perspective. It's about you shifting what it means. Like, we make it mean stuff. So make it mean good stuff. Choose to make it mean good stuff. You know, if something doesn't happen quite the way you wanted it to, then look at the other side of the coin. If that had happened, Maybe that was going to lead you down a road you didn't want to go down anyway. Amazing. That's awesome. Thank you so much for that. Excellent. So come and join us at 1 o'clock on Thursdays. So bossy. Come and join us. What's the date today? I think we had open coaching this week, didn't we? Did we have open coaching this week? I don't think that's when it was supposed to be. All right. Erin, you were the last one on my list. All right, let's have a look for a couple of quickies. No, I said it. All right. Who is still there? Karen, I'm coming to you because you've been very, very patient and awesome. Lisa, I want to tell you that it's going to be okay. Nerve pain is something that isn't fun, but is, I was going to say, livable. There are things that you can do. And most of the work that you need to do is up here. Oh my gosh, the peanut gallery. All right. Karen, I don't think, oh gosh. Karen, I'm still stuck in Beach, what, and Tambourine Mountain for you, Karen? What were the two places? Beachmont. Beachmont. We like bees. Tambourine Mountain. Whatever you do, there's still some loose ends that need tying up. There's still some, I want to say, preparation stuff that you need to do before you'll be able to move. And I feel like it will be Beachmont. I get, when the stars align and all the pieces fall into place, that will be a really good outcome for you. Communication issues. Oh, huge tickle in my throat then. Something's holding you where you are. Something's holding you where you are. And until you actually get in and work through that, you're going to stay where you are. Loose ends to tie up over the next few weeks. But you also get the moving on card. This is for you, is not travel, it's moving on. For you, there will be a move, but it will be one step forward, two steps back through the process because, you know. Yeah, 100%. Oz Lotto on Tuesday is like 30 million. That'd cover it. I don't recommend Lotto to anyone, to be honest, because chances of winning are we're getting time out soon. I'm just letting you guys have your own fun. Welcome, Louise. So what I'm doing right now, because I've been on for nearly 2 hours and my husband's probably getting a bit cranky with me, but tough luck. It's just the way it is. You're funny, you guys. Yep. You will be moving. I do see you moving. But again, I just shuffled these cards and that's come straight back out. There's loose ends that need tying up. Watch out for the snake in the grass. The one that's going to offer you that. Again, you're another one. You need to make sure that all the stars align, that the place that you go to ticks the boxes that you need. Fair enough. I may buy a ticket for that one. May buy a ticket. Because you know why? Because who doesn't want to buy a house outright and just go up and go, I want that block and that house. Do it. Here's the cash. Start moving forward. Start moving forward. I don't think it's going to take too long for you to get what you need, but you've got. I feel like the path is still rocky for you, but the path, there is light at the end of the tunnel, and you will be getting to a place where you will be happy, and puppy will be happy too. For that one right there was for Karen Janet. I didn't put a name up because I just expected that she would know. Hey, Vanessa. So, yeah. I love that he was an X because of that. All right. Let's have a look. Who else? Who's next? There's forward motion for you, Karen, definitely. Lisa, I want to come back to you. Have a chat with me, Lisa, over Messenger, maybe tomorrow at some point, about your nerve stuff. All right, Louise, have you got a question or general, or what would you like? You're so welcome, young lady. Okay. Guys, if you want a reading right now, just put in a question or a general. Oh, these are not the cards I wanted, but that's okay. That's fine. All right, for you, Louise, Janet, put a question in for me if you would like a reading. Is your mum around you? Well, that's not very general, is it? Is your mum around you? Where else would she be, Louise? Here's the thing, right? When our loved ones have passed and we go, oh, I really wish my mum was here. Guess where she's going to be? Right there with you. Because where else would she be? For you, I feel like you need to be taking action and setting goals and making a plan for the future. I feel like you need to work out what it is that you want to do when you grow up, which sounds really juvenile, but it's true. Where is the doubt and confusion? Or oh wow, so much. I feel this is what my brain's doing right now. It's the whirlwind of thoughts and feelings and emotions. Did your mum like the beach? Because I'm seeing like an outdoor bench seat looking out at the beach, and that's just the image that's popped into my head. Did mum like the beach? Random. So random. It's just the way we fly sometimes. It's random. In terms of cards, while I sort of wait for you to tell me, we did get a beach card, funnily enough. It's time for you to recharge your batteries. It's time for you to take time out for you. There is an opportunity coming your way for you to develop and grow. You need to have a positive outlook. You need to be looking at the things that make you happy and things that light you up, the things that make you want to get out of bed in the morning. Rosemary is the oil of learning. It is time for you to either learn a new skill, upskill, or do a short course or a full-on course if that's what you want to do. Let's say it's all about letting go of doubt and confusion. It's about you finding a positive direction, a direction that you feel comfortable with and going for it. And then we get the exercise card. Exercise card. This isn't just about exercise. It's about getting busy. It's about getting moving. It's about being motivated. It's about you going, you know what, for the next 12 months, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, I want to achieve blah. And that blah might need me to go and do a short course, but I am super positive about it. It is something that I'm passionate about. It's something I enjoy doing, and I'm just going to go for it. And then that gives you the opportunity. That gives you the opportunity and the clarity for you to move forward. But the thing for you is grounding. You need to be grounded. If you want to reach out to mum, if you sense her presence or don't sense her presence, ask her for a sign. Say, mum, next time you're here, or, when you visit me, can you give me a sign? Can you show me a feather, a rock? My mum in a meditation asked her mum to show her a pure white feather. So whenever a white feather turns up, that's my grandmother turning up to say, hey, I'm here. With my brother on his anniversary or on his birthday this year, I walked out. I was having a not so positive day. Yes. I nearly just dropped the card I just picked up. I was having a not so good day. I walked outside, looked down in the garden where we had been living for 4 years, and saw this little white heart-shaped stone. Like we'd been there for 4 years. Why would I not have noticed that? And I went, oh, dude, thank you so much. You ask her for a sign. Set up a little secret sign that that she knows, that, that you can just go, anytime you see that, you go, oh, mum's with me. Cool. Thanks for being here, mum. Or, you want to remember her or see something, have her involved, and then set a place for her at the dinner table. Set a place. You don't have to give her food because she won't eat it. But set a place for her. Let her know that she's welcome in your house. So try that. I hope that makes sense for you. All right, Barbara, I'm going to come to you. Lisa, either way is fine. Before or after. I mean, I'm around. I have a shopping delivery being delivered sometime between 9 and 2. That's exciting. Hopefully I get stuff. All right, Barbara, let's have a look. You are most welcome. All right, Barbara, coming to you, and then I'm going to go back to Janet. Janet, I have an answer for you. No, you're not. Look, when you are single, focus on being you and focus on having fun. Oh, that's a great question, Vanessa, over on YouTube. You're the only one on YouTube. That's cool. I've got then 9 people on Facebook, so that's cool. Now, earlier, different story, 2 hours in. All right, you need to stand your ground. You need to stand up for what you believe in. You need to be strong. And sometimes that's easier said than done. Vetiver is all about things not being rushed at this time. You're going to need a lot of patience, get yourself organized and prepared to take off again. I take as much time as I need to make the right decision. Don't let someone rush you. If you've got a decision to make, stand your ground. Take as much time as you need to make the decision right the first time. Then we get, this doesn't sound good, all right? We get quarrels and strife and conflict, but I don't feel like this is anything massive. I feel like it's little niggly arguments in the family, or, I don't know, siblings having a little bicker about or something like that. I just don't feel like it's anything massive. What you have with it is marjoram. Marjoram is talking about not letting your life unravel. Trust that the universe has your back. Connect in to soul, connect with your purpose, connect with what you're passionate about. Do some things that you love to do. Let your barriers down and start to trust. You got 3 green, so I don't know how your stress and anxiety levels are. We get the male person. Now, this is usually someone close to you. And I don't know if these other 2 cards relate to a relationship with a male person who is being a little bit, this was the 3 oracle cards, yeah? stand your ground, quarrels and strife, and a male person. So I don't know if there's a male person in your life who's causing some unrest, causing you to sort of question yourself and where you're at. What I will say to you is be true to you. Be true to you. Cypress is the exercise card of the essential oil deck, but it's also about being motivated so that you can move forward. And it's about you having a clear picture of where you want to end up. Where do you want to be? And working towards that. All right, I hope that makes sense for you. I feel like I haven't read for you for ages. Yes, I do, Erin. Yep. What you focus your energy on will grow. All right. And if you're focusing on the lack, like I spent about 2 years ago, I spent a lot of time going, I want to do this, but I can't afford it. I want to do that, but I can't afford it. I just don't have the money at the moment. And it was all focusing on the not haves. And one day I was doing some research and doing some learning and doing some reading and doing the things that I do. And I went, what do you actually teach, Eileen? Like, seriously, what do you teach? And what I teach is what you focus on is where the energy will go, right? So if I'm focused on the not haves and the lack, then I'm going to get more lack. You're beautiful. So focus your attention on what you want to grow. What do you want more of? And even better, start visualizing you already having it. So go into a meditation space and go, how am I going to feel when I achieve the things that I want to achieve? What's going to be different for me when I have my own home? When I have my own home, the picture that one of my beautiful clients and friends painted for me, will be on my wall in my office. And I'll be able to look at that wall and go, oh my God, it's amazing. Right? But if your focus all the time is on the not haves, or the feeling of being down, or the stress or the anxiety, then you're going to cultivate more of that. Do you want more of that? Because most people would say no. No, I don't want more of that, you crazy person. So start focusing on the things that you want, the things that you want to achieve. Focus on them as if you've already achieved it. So for Vanessa, who's watching, oh, Janet, I was coming to you right now. I was coming to you right now, but that's okay. You take care too. Vanessa, if you want to be a florist this year, then be a florist. Like, just go out and make it happen. If that's where your passion is, if that's where your calling is, if that's what you want to do, then go out and do it. Go and do the course, go and do the study, go and do whatever needs to happen so that you can do it. Janet, I said to you just before, I do have an answer for you. Not I will have, because that's still sort of future. Like with when I'm doing my journals, I don't write I will have. I fast forward 5 years, or I fast forward to when I have it. I am now earning this goal amount that I want to earn. And because I'm earning that amount, I now have a cleaner who comes in and cleans my house twice a week. And I have this, and I have that, and I'm doing this. And I am. The power of I am. Does that make sense? All right, Janet, I'm coming to you. Thanks for your patience, by the way. So tonight, because it was just me doing the readings, whoever had paid the $10 to have a reading, they get their readings first. And then I come to now, which is the free stuff. All right. Are you going to be single forever? No. But you have to focus on the things that you enjoy doing. You need to focus on your own journey and your healing first. You have to get to a point where you are comfortable in your skin and comfortable being by yourself, which for some is really easy and for others is not so easy. And then it's a case of being able to get out and meet people. Now, I was going to say I got really lucky, which I did. I broke up in one relationship and 3 months later I met my husband. Yeah, 3 months I met him. He's all right with Inkle, Don't mind hanging about with him. You got 3 grown boys. Perfect. Oh, that's cool. That's good. You jumped over. Thanks for giving me a view on YouTube. I'm still kind of building that up, but that's cool. Yeah, look, you've got 3 grown boys. That's amazing. And, you know, you've lived a life. Will you live the rest of your days alone? Not if you choose not to. So go out and do the things you enjoy doing. Join a club. Get a hobby. If you're not going to be out meeting people, then the chances of you meeting a new person in your life is kind of limited. If you're into online dating, do some online dating. If you're not into online dating, then you're going to have to create ways for you to get out and meet people, if that makes sense. But I do see you getting into a relationship. I want to say within the next 2 years, and what's the card that jumps out? Your love romance card. And the reason I've been giving it 2 years is just because, number one, that's what's in my head and that's what I go with. But I feel like there's still some work here to do. Work on your heart. Work on your inner child. Love yourself. Take time out for you to build you, to grow you, to work out what makes you tick. And the more you know what makes you tick and heal from past experiences, the more that person that's going to come in and join your life and you're going to travel together. It's kind of what's going to happen, right? It's going to be amazing when that happens. It's really good. Let's see what else comes out. It'll be a frustrating journey, and at times you're going to go, meh. Is it really worth it? The funny thing is, right, love romance, you get the female card, which is you or someone close to you. I'm going to go with this is you. This is you tonight. Then we get the frustration card, which is now. And then we get the no, not likely, find another way. What did I say before? It's just a brick wall. Find a solution. There's always a solution. Even with COVID, I've known people I've done readings for people who've met during COVID and have got to the point where they are now a couple and moving forward in their lives together. So it is possible for you to move forward. All right. Have patience. It will take time. These things don't happen overnight. I was with my partner before my husband for 3.5 years before I went, you know what, if you don't want to marry me and have a life with me, then that's fine. But if you do, then sort of make a commitment. And then when he didn't, I gave him a 6-month ultimatum, essentially. When he didn't, I went, I'm out, see ya. Yeah, but you said you'd give me a loan. No. And then 3 months later, I met my husband, and within a week or 2 weeks, we knew what was going on. I had people messaging me going, are you sure? 12 weeks into our relationship, we were engaged because we just knew. And it's time for you to work on you. It's time for you to love on you and go and have some fun and enjoy yourself and find out what makes you tick. All right? You've been told. Not the first one to be told tonight. All right, let me have a look. See, Tonya, are you still hanging about? Might do like 2 more and then I got to go because I've been here for 2 hours. Oopsie. Don't tell anyone, except it'll be obvious. Excellent. All right. Of course you are. It's because I'm just so entertaining. Can the regulars speak now? No. Back in your box. If you want to speak, you may speak. Oh, Anita, you're the other one I was going to get to. That's all right. Thank you so much for being here. All right. End of a cycle for you, Tonya. It's time for you to start being creative and thinking outside the box. This ending is coming up in autumn. It is time for you to start do you know what I just saw? It's funny because I drew the picture of the snake earlier, but what I saw in my head was the shedding of the old. It's time for you to shed. That sounds horrible. It's time for you to shed the old skin off, and because you're growing in spiritual ways, in non-spiritual ways, you're just becoming more amazing, and it's time for you to sort of think outside the box. And you're another one who gets the tying up of loose ends, and I kind of called this one day. I was doing a reading. I've gone, this is almost the what the F do I do now card. But the thing is that there's always a solution, and it's about finding it. That's why we get the think outside the box card. It's about being innovative, and it's about you actually stepping into the person that you were always meant to be. And yes, there may be obstacles, and yes, there may be struggles, but it's time for you to sort of go, you know what, I have these parameters by which I can live. I get sick sometimes, and I can't do the things that I could do when I was 20, but now I can do XYZ within this framework. And it's one of the things I learned when I had to sort of start living again after being told that I would never run again and never teach again. I'm like, okay, well, the parameters are, yes, if I walk too far, I'm going to be in a crap ton of pain. So I can't do that, but I can do this other thing over here, and that would be good for me. So it's working out what you can do. Now, I don't think I need to tell you that. I think you're pretty good at that already. But the voice is in my head. In the way you are, you always want to help other people, but doing it within the realms of what you can do now. Oh, the $1 million question, right? No answer on that. No answer. And so again, it's about being able to do. It's about doing what you can do. It's about focusing on what you can do within the parameters that the universe has set for us right now. For me, it's getting onto Zoom and doing all my readings and hypnotherapy sessions and all of that. I know that's what you do. But don't forget to help yourself. Don't forget that you also need to rest. You also need nutrition. You also need all the things to support you. Fill your cup so that you can help everyone else. All right. That's for you. Anita, I don't know if you're still there. Excuse me. Erin, thank you so much. Yes, you are. Of course you are. Couldn't help it, huh? All right, for you, apparently I pulled essential oil cards. We've got peppermint, the oil of manifestation. So what is it that you want? We also have clove. It's time for you to stand up for what you believe in. It's time for you to be firm, take control, and make things happen. It's time for you to go, this is what I want to achieve. These are the tasks I want to get done. And tick, 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 tick them off as you go. Fennel is all about focusing on your family, focusing on your home so your family will reap the rewards. It's a good time to make home improvements. It's time to listen to your body and find contentment. It's loving the skin you're in, looking in the mirror and going, you're all right, Maybe you're not quite that type of person. I feel for you that things are a little bit one step forward, two steps back, but there are new beginnings around the corner. So again, what do you want? The universe is sitting here going, what do you want now? Like, what do you want to achieve? What does 2022 look like for you? Where do you want to be at the end of 2022? Do you want to be right where you are right now? If the answer is no, then it's time to do something different. So literally stagnation, one step forward, two steps back. New beginnings, unless you're having another baby. It's the baby card, but it's new beginnings. I just like to mention the baby just in case. And then moving on, I don't know if you're looking for a new job or looking to move house or looking for a change in your life, but it's coming within the next probably 6 or 8 months. Something will shift in your life and you will be either moving house or getting a new job, if that makes sense. That's why I mentioned the baby card, because I like that response. No way. Yeah. No. That's why I went with new beginnings. For you, I feel like there's new beginnings and you moving past a whole bunch of stresses and moving into a new phase in your life. The oil of manifestation, whatever it is that you want, the universe is waiting for you to, number one, say, number two, show by your actions that you really want it, and then surrender the outcome, which some say is the hardest bit. I hope that makes sense. All right, guys, I'm going to have to go. My voice is starting to disappear because I've been talking for like 2 hours and 10 minutes. I hope you have a good night. I hope you have a good weekend. I will be back on Monday for Monday Motivation. I will be streaming that here and to YouTube. And apart from that, enjoy your weekend. Stay safe. Love yourself just a little bit more. And I'll catch you soon. Bye, guys.